What is up? So in today's video, I'm going to talk a little bit about a fall off that I've had a little longer than a week ago, I think it was. And yeah, sorry, I'm just getting off work right now. So I'm focusing on the highway a little bit here right now. But yeah, so this fall off I'm talking about, it happened when I was working out of town. I was working out in Hinton, Alberta, and the job had kind of caused me to give in to the marijuana. This is after I was doing very, very well. I was on track, and I had fell off when I went out and hit towards the end of the job. I'm going to get into it in a little bit why I ended up falling off, and just how I kind of feel about it now. Right, I'm back on track now, so happy about that. And yeah, anyways, let's get right into this video. I'm gonna start by saying my name is Bro Livin. I go by Bro Livin. My name is Brodie. This is for those who are new to my channel. I created my YouTube channel to document and share my journey from the good to bad. Hopefully, maybe I'll inspire some people along the way. I don't know, right? But yeah, document and share my journey. That is the purpose of my my YouTube channel. But also to get good with speaking on camera. I've recently launched some stuff that I'm doing online here, and it requires me to get better with speaking on camera and creating product presentations, I guess. But anyways, that's enough about that. And so yeah, I was out in Hinton a little over a week, and I mean, everything about out of town is always usually crappy, right? The living situation, you know, you're living in a hotel. Especially my living situation wasn't as great at all of this time. I talked a lot about this job. You want to hear a little bit more about that job? Go check that out. You know, after the video, after this one's done, go check that out. I talk a lot more about the job itself. This video today, and so what I'm talking about today, I'm talking about me giving in to the urge, right? I actually don't even remember what day, how long I was along. You know, I was, I don't know, I had to be at least past 30 days, 40 days. I don't know. I actually got to go back and look at one of my last videos before I fell off. And that's the only way I'm going to be able to tell when I actually fell off. Sorry guys, I'm getting distracted here. I think there's a truck in my way. But anyways, so yeah, I've decided that I fell off. Yes, I fell off. I ended up smoking twice when I was out of town. I'm gonna get to it in a minute, the reasons why. But first off, I'm gonna start by saying, when I do go and make the thumbnail for this video today, when I get home, that's the first thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna publish this video, and I'm gonna create a thumbnail, and then that's when I'll have the exact day that I'm on of quitting weed challenge. But I've decided that with some help that I've just gonna take off -2 days. Okay, I've come this far. Not like I've fallen back into smoking or nothing like that. So I don't need to start over the whole challenge from day one. Okay, I've already done that once. I fell off after 21 days, and this time I'm just gonna -2 days from where I am already on the journey, and I'm just gonna keep pushing forward, right? Because it's really not necessary for me to start over. My goals are in line still. I still know exactly what I need to be doing. And with that being said, anyways, smoking for those 2 days is what I've been waiting to get to. It's in the way I'm not happy about it, but I'm not pissed off about it. I don't regret it. No regrets. I don't regret it only because it was like, it's not like I needed to be reminded or anything. I didn't need a reminder, nothing why I wanted to quit so bad. But it was nice to just kind of be, you know, it was nice to just, it wasn't nice. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. What I'm trying to say is, it was good to remember really, really how it actually felt, how it makes me feel. I always know exactly why I need to quit, right? I need to get more focused with my life, and you know, it's gonna help me in many areas. Ever since I have quit smoking weed, my mind has become more sharp. I've you know, there's so many things that I've been become better at, right? I've become more ambitious. I'm focused on my goals. I'm getting things done, right? When I was smoking weed, I was finding myself lazy, falling backwards into the same holes over and over. You know, the money, and you know, not like weed's cheap. You know, I'm spending money on it. You know, so all in all, it makes me feel 10 times better without smoking. And only freaking 2 days of smoking, a couple joints. After that, the rest of that whole freaking weekend, even a little bit after towards me getting back from Hinton, back into the city, my brain was just off, just from not smoking it for so long. It had that much of an impact on my brain, and it made me think even more like, holy crap, I never ever wanted to stop this and get this crap out of my life so bad, because I started to notice my thoughts weren't as clear. I think, again, right, I just felt unfocused, right? And just waking up in the morning, super tired, and getting off work. You know, my ambition was right here at one point, and then it went right downhill, just from smoking a few times. So, yeah, it had a huge impact on my brain. I felt that big time, and yeah, it's good to be getting back on track. But anyways, yeah, I want to get to the reason why it kind of happened. I was dealing with a lot of stress out there, you know, just trying to make the best of things, and you know, it wasn't going as well as I thought. And then on top of that, it had the very long work days, right, which I'm not used to. I work 8-hour days in the city, right, and then we go out there working 10s and 12s and stuff, you know. So it was tough on the body. It was tough on the body, physically, mentally. And then on top of that, after work, you know, every day my boss and the guys want to go out. They want to go out and they want to go out and eat food, go to restaurants. They want to go down and sit down and have a beer, right? So I said, screw it, whatever. I'm out of town, you know, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna have a couple beers with you. I'm gonna have a couple beers with the guys, right? You know, it won't hurt, you know. So I decided to have a couple of drinks, and this is after leaving the bar, after having a couple of drinks, right? If anybody knows how, you know, from a couple of drinks, few drinks, you know, it affects your ability to think, to make the way you would want it, the way you would normally make decisions, right? So me and my boss would get back to the hotel after we leave the restaurant. A couple beers, got a little buzz on. I didn't have drinks for a while, right? So we get talking, and he's like, you know, it would be nice right now, a nice joint, right? And yeah, it's I take fully responsibility, but it was yeah, it was him that mentioned he wanted to smoke. Okay, yeah, bro, yeah, there happened to be a dispensary up the street, so yeah, let's just go get a joint. And I could have said no, but I made the choice to say yes, and ended up smoking. Didn't think it would have much of an impact on me as much as it did, but yeah, it did. It definitely changed my thinking a little bit. And anyways, I have no idea where I'm going with this video. I just know that last video I put out, I had mentioned that I was going to create this video to share a little bit more about me falling off track. I was actually going to make this video yesterday. I couldn't, though. I had so much other stuff going on, and probably could have, just probably more so didn't really feel like it. I don't know, ever since I've gotten back in the city, that, you know, that future days of drinking, couple of days smoking here and there, you know, it took a toll on me, but very happy to say, though, that I'm getting much closer back to where I was before I had left out of town. Out of town I hate it. I really don't like working out of town, you know. If the money wasn't right there, you know, probably wouldn't even want to do it, but anyways, I'll get into more. I'm going to talk a little bit more about out of town and stuff, and the reasons why I really don't like it, and maybe a couple of videos down the road, you know, later on, maybe next week or something like that. I got so much stuff that I fell off track of just being out there in Hinton, you know. I fell off track with a couple of things, so I'm behind on lots of stuff, right? So I've been just pushing, and yeah. So yeah, back to what I was saying about the weed. Anyways, yeah, my thoughts have been all scattery, and yeah. So anyways, yeah, I gave in, and I just want to say that anybody who is on the journey of quitting smoking weed, don't give in, guys. Don't be as weak as I was. You know, yeah, I was out of town dealing with a lot of stuff that I'm not used to dealing with. The stress was low. That, you know, that everything was, you know, it was very, very easy to give in, right? But anybody else who is on a similar journey like myself, and they've gone so many days, you know, even a week, you know, a couple days, few days, 7 days, 30 days, 60 days, whatever, wherever you are at on your journey of quitting smoking weed, please, man, please do not give in to those urges. You know, it's gonna be tough. It's very tough, you know, especially in the beginning, but just give it time. And you know, I know coming from somebody who just caved in not long ago, you know, you're coming from somebody that caved in, you know, who am I to say anything? But what I do want to say is, it is not going to be worth it. Trust me, it is not worth it to give in, man. Especially after coming so far along. Don't go back, because your mind is becoming so clear at that point. You know, when you've hit the 2-week, 30-day point. You know, at that point, you know, your mind, you're feeling a lot of different things, a lot of different feelings, a lot of different emotions. You're starting to find out new things about yourself that you might not have known before. And for you to go back and start smoking again, and even have one puff, I'm telling you, after not smoking that long, like at that point, your body, the THC is going. THC could take up to, you know, 60. It could take up quite some time, depending on how long you've smoked and how much THC you've consumed, right? You know, the more you've been smoking, and the longer you've been smoking for, the longer it's going to take to get rid of the THC. But think about it. Why, you know, after going that freaking long, you know, after going so long without smoking, you know, for you to just have one puff, a couple puffs, it's going to ruin you, and you might regret it big time. I don't know, you know. But that's one thing that I'm not trying to do. Actually, I'm not trying to regret it. I'm more so just reflecting on it now. I'm looking back and saying, why did I do that? I know exactly why I did it, because I was out of town, and the drinking just affects your ability to think, to make decisions properly. I'm sure if my boss had come up to me that day, if say we just went out and we had food, come back to the hotel, maybe my boss, maybe that was him, maybe the drinking affected his ability to think too. He thought, screw it, we'll do is smoke some joints, bro, let's get a joint, come on, let's do it. You know, maybe he wasn't thinking in the right way either, right? Because when we both had went out there, we didn't either, you know, he didn't bring no weed. He used to smoke a little bit here and there, right? And he smoked quite often before when we used to go to town. So he didn't bring weed on purpose, so he would smoke, you know, have a few drinks, you know, ended up smoking. So what I was saying is, if he hadn't have drank, if we neither one of us were drinking, you know, maybe he wouldn't even have brought it up. And maybe if he did bring it up and I didn't, but I didn't have no drink, maybe I would have just said, screw it, you know. I would have been. It was I remember specifically, there was no hesitation at all, barely. He said, let's do it, it wasn't, I don't know, it's not a good idea, I've gone this far, I've been doing so good. It wasn't even like there was no hesitation. I was just like, whatever, okay, do it, yeah, whatever, right? But a sober mind is always a better mind, that's for sure. That's one thing that I do know. And anyways, I do have to go back out there. That's the thing. I got to go back out there in another month, I think. Around the new year, sometime in January, I'm supposed to be going out there. So my plan for this time is just to avoid going out at all costs, right? I know it's gonna be very, very tough, right? The long days, and there's a lot of little things. I'm gonna just say that there's a lot of things that get to you, that get to me when I'm out of town. You know, so it's very easy to just say, yeah, let's have a drink, you know, let's have a drink. So I gotta somehow remove that, and the way I'm gonna do that is I'm just gonna flat out just let everybody know when I go out there, look, I got this goal here planned, I've been doing this, I've come this far, man, I would appreciate it, and you know, it would be very much respected if you respect my goals, if you respect my decisions, and not even bring up drinking around me. You guys want to have a drink, go to the bar, you want to go to a restaurant, whatever, go ahead, do that. And I'm going to sit here at the hotel and do my thing, and I'm going to drink water. Yeah, I'm going to have some juice. That's what I'm going to tell them. I'm going to stick to the juice, guys. You guys do what you got to do, I'm going to do what I got to do. And that's where I messed up when I went out of town. I didn't clarify that with the guys. I didn't let them know. Right? you know, it was more so just, all right, guys, you know, where are we going for food? We're living in a hotel. You know, we got microwaves, so you know, we want to eat. We want to eat a good meal, right? So, which is another thing that's going to be very hard for me too. The next thing, you know, that's the other thing that I need to figure out too. You know, what am I gonna? I can eat canned food the whole time, you know, and I might just do that. That might just be what I have to do, you know, but I might make some food or whatever, you know, for the first few days, and I don't know, but I'm gonna plan that out a little bit more once it comes to the time. I got a long way from there now, so I'm not stressing about that at all. Anyways, when the time comes, you guys know I'll be making videos then too, and me right now. So when I do think of it, I'll just put it in the next video or something. I don't know. Right now, honestly, I'm feeling pretty off right now. We worked right through lunch today. I'm actually off early for the first time in ever, you know, a long time. I don't get early days that often, but yeah. So we're off today at 2:30 it is now. So yeah, I'm pretty hungry. I haven't eaten since 9 o'clock this morning at coffee time, so I need food ASAP. But if you are enjoying it, hit that thumbs up. That'd be very much appreciated. Right now, I'm about to hop off the highway, so I'm gonna wrap this one up by saying, if anybody's been getting urges and stuff, keep pushing forward. You guys are strong, tough as nails. Keep pushing forward. It's not worth it. It's not worth it to, you know, to come this far and then to not smoke weed for a very long period of time and then get back into it. You know, trust me, because I did it, and I'm not pleased, like I said, about it. Not very pleased, but I'm not very pissed about it either, because I'm still moving, still pushing forward, right? So anyways, yeah guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos, me talking about my journey of quitting smoking weed. Feel free to share any of your comments, your advice, whatever you want down in the comment section. And hey, hit those notifications. I'm gonna be putting out some more videos next week. A bunch of different stuff here. I'm gonna be talking about I'm gonna put out a video probably on supercars. I'm gonna make another video about anger again. I got lots of other plans, right? But yeah, I've been pretty tired lately. So I really gotta push myself to get back into my YouTube stuff, because I kind of fallen off a little bit. But whatever, guys. Just another day. You gotta do what you gotta do. And everybody, I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their weekend or the beginning of their weekend. And I'm out of here.